Guys, welcome back. I'm not sick, by the way. We have a severe pollen in like another kind of warning. Some kind of particulates in the air. Basically, it's over 80 at night, and it was almost 90 today. It was extremely muggy. I tried to go out at like 8 in the evening to get some groceries, and I almost collapsed on my porch, so it's really hard to breathe. So this is the effect of just opening the door and breathing that lovely country air. They're telling people to stay inside, that it's that bad that if you have breathing problems, especially the elderly or people with lung issues, um don't try it. So I will be inside for a couple of days. I've been playing that game. I call it Zing. I think I'm saying it wrong because there was this guy and he was talking about it, and I think my camera's all goofy. And he called it another name, but I've played like 6 hours today. It's super relaxing, and there's a lot of backstory. His camera's really annoying me. Give me a second. Okay, that's better. And it's just really involved because you go into the afterlife and you get everybody's story. Like, you spend the first part's like in this beautiful beach area, and then well, I don't know, because it could start differently, because when you first start they say pick your totem, and they give you like, I think, 20 different animals. I didn't even have to think. I saw there was a fox, so I picked the fox. I don't know if it starts differently if you pick a different animal, because they tell you choose wisely. Well, I chose fox, so I don't know if I was wise or not. And as you go through, like, you go through this one beach area and it's beautiful, and you learn this woman's story about being marooned on this island, and she ended up living there all her life because she just couldn't get out. And there was like some kind of force holding her there because she would try to get off the island, and a storm would keep pushing her back. It didn't matter how many times she tried. And then there's this story about this cat lady that, I don't want to spoil a lot of it for you, but there's like a story of cat lady, and then there's a story of this guy that leads a tribe, like say Tolmec or something. He's a medicine man, and it's really involved, and I'm not even, I don't think, halfway through it. My only complaints would be that, some of it's, as you're going through, if you don't do everything in a certain order, since it is a puzzle game, you can miss some stuff. I missed a couple things so far, and that really annoys me because you get involved in the people's stories and you want to know them. And it's kind of funny that this came out because I've been playing it really intensely, and like, if you have games, you play them really intensely the first couple of days, and and this thing came out about video games being addiction. Now, they've said that before, but apparently now it's psychological addiction, and it's like, whatever. You guys know me. The first couple of days I have a game, if it's really long, I will really play it into the ground, and then I'll get bored and I will never end the game. 80-99% of the games I own, I've done that. I play up to like right up to the end, and I'm like, yeah, and I walk away. But, it's been good. It's puzzle solving. It's very good for you if you're a Gemini, or, you have a fox personality like I do, that you like to get into stuff and solve stuff and find stuff out. You get to poke around, be nosy, and it's freaking beautiful. And the only problem with it, I'd say, is that since there are puzzles, even though I mean to use this for meditation, you kind of do enjoy the scenery, but since there's something to do, you're running on to complete it, and sometimes you're maybe not going as slow as you should to enjoy the scenery, because the scenery's gorgeous. And it's meant for you to meander around. In fact, you won't find some of the stuff if you don't meander around. But as it goes on, it's like getting harder and harder. Like the first puzzles, I could have let a kitten play with the set and it would have eventually got there. And now it's up to the critical thinking part, and I'm like kind of lazy at critical thinking, so I had to look up 2 hints so far in 6 hours of play, and I'm like, I can see that where I'm dropping the balls, I don't. Well, on the one, I'll give myself a pass. I could have never got that. But on the other one, it was just I didn't complete something, and it's like I can see like when I get tired or I think I've done good enough, sometimes I don't do something the whole way through. So it's interesting, and Loki's enjoying it, and they're just making sure that I take breaks throughout the day. So I've been taking breaks throughout the day, watching YouTube and eating and doing whatever. But it's going to be extremely, extremely hot out for like the next couple days, which means the weather's not going to be breathable for me to leave the house. So I did ask Loki to make sure I didn't leave the house for a couple days. I guess he has a strange sense of humor. But yeah, I'm gonna sound really froggy and terrible, guys, because I walked out and I will tell you what, it was like terrible walking out there. I went to walk out and take one step. It wasn't so much even the heat, it was just the texture of the air. It was terrible. It was like I swallowed a cloud of dust and something else into my mouth, and I couldn't breathe. So yeah, I will not be going anywhere for a couple of days. Lovely heat intolerance coupled with, the allergies. So yay, because they were saying it was a high pollen alert, plus, just air pollution and plus other stuff from this heat wave. So if you guys like what you see, and I swear my voice will clear up in a couple of days, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.